So we are going to cross the Bay of Biscay. And the one thing I didn't want is crossing the Bay of Biscay during fall, because you hear like crazy stories about how the wind can gust up and there's like really high waves and the weather can be a little bit unpredicted. So I wasn't keen at all to crossing it at fall, but circumstances led us here and we need to cross the Bay of Biscay during fall. Yeah, still a bit nervous about how it's gonna go. Yeah, pretty nervous. But we'll see what happens. The first day we have really good winds. After that we maybe even don't have any winds, but we'll see. But fingers crossed on how it's gonna go. But we're finally going off and setting off to Spain, which is really nice. So this is the Bay of Biscay. This is the route that we took. We started up in Camaret-sur-Mer and ended up in La Coruña. Maybe Friday will be a really good day to leave and set sail to Bay of Biscay. I think the Bay of Biscay will take us three and a half days, depending on how fast we're gonna go.
We are currently flying. It's absolutely ridiculous. These ridiculous types of speeds. We are flying. We are flying. We are flying to La Coruña. We left Camaret-sur-Mer today. And yeah, Genoa's up. We have a reef in the main, and I think our wind meter died again. Yes, 0.0 knots wind. But our speedo works, but it doesn't give us a correct speed, so we cannot use that. Behind us there are several other boats that we met in Camaret-sur-Mer. And in front of us there are two other Dutch ships. I think we will catch them. I think we are all like in 4 hours from each other. Tonight we will furl in the Genoa and sail on the jib. Keep things secure. And yeah, we are expecting like what should it be, like 15 to 20 knots of wind all the way. But we might run into some lack of wind at the end in the area around surrounding La Coruña. But we have to check if that's the case. Over and out. Guys are still flying around. We have a nice sunset in the west. We are still flying. The cat is wobbling around. Only Maiden could see these fish, eh? It's crazy they have performing eggs. What is this? I recognize one of those dolphins because it had a white mark on its back. I think it's for scientific purposes. Can you imagine that? Sunset, nice sunset, dolphins flying around. What is this? There's another boat. That's Chloe still. They're still behind us. And over there is Celeste. She's really flying. She's a flyer. And in front of us there must be some Dutch yachts. We have had an issue with our mainsail. It didn't furl in. No, it's halfway furled. We'll have a look tomorrow. I don't want to waste a fine sunset with issues. So yeah, the sea is very calm. And believe me, it's not always like this. So I installed the Iridium Go to get a weather update, but I forgot my password in the middle of the ocean. We are still surrounded by the other boats, same positions. What do you feel?
A little bit better.
We came from France. We came from Camara-sur-Mer and we went to A Coruña. If we are able, we still don't know if we are allowed to enter Spain because of Corona. Sun is shining and the weather is sweet. So my friends from yesterday are gone. They're not back. They didn't come back today. like half a day sailing to La Coruña. We made really good progress. But last night the wind died, so we had to run the engine again because we want to be there in Tuesday morning. Because first of all bad weather is coming, second of all it's just a regular working day, so we gotta go to the office again. First 2 days were first night and day, first 24 hours. First 24 hours were pretty good. We made great progress. This is the last day at sea. And I have to say that the ocean is really blue. I hope the wind comes back. So tonight we will arrive in La Coruña, and I'm really looking forward to go to Santiago de Compostela by bike. I didn't know that it was so close to La Coruña, but since it is, I might very well go to Santiago de Compostela with our Bianchis. It's awesome. Maybe do a little tour, just exploring Spain by racing bike. Maybe I see Contadas somewhere. Maybe I will drop Contadas somewhere. What would you think? Yeah, hold on, bro. Gotta hold on.
We only have 70 nautical miles to go. 75 something. From the 340 that we needed to do. Yeah, so we're almost there. Well, almost. I think tomorrow morning. So this is the third day, and then that will be the third night. So I think we'll be doing it in like 3 days or 2.5 days or something. Crossing. Finally feeling better. So the first 2 days were again fighting against seasickness. Luckily it wasn't that worse as the first day, but yeah. So after we I don't eat anything, or I only eat this stuff, but and some dry crackers. So not much, but now I'm feeling much better, and T's baking pancakes. So that's awesome. Again, we're motoring because the wind died, but we had a lot of wind the first day, and yesterday lots of wind, so we went in one sails even eventually at 10 knots and stuff like that, so that was pretty awesome. We made a really good start, we did the first half part in 1 day, so that was quite awesome. So there's still boats around us, luckily, so they're all going the same way. Oh yeah, and we have to now motor, I think for the rest of the trip, because there wasn't gonna be any wind around this time period. So hopefully we'll pick up tonight, but I don't think it will be today. So we'll be motoring today for sure. But we're gonna get there, because we need to get there, because Wednesday there's another not a storm, but heavy winds coming, so we need to get out of this Bay of Biscay before we do that. So now it's very calm and easy, but there's also no wind, so that's why everything's calm and easy. You can see land after 3 days of only blue ocean. Hello, Spain! Now we need to remove our French flag and put up our Spanish flag. She's gonna put up the flag. He's so happy he can see land, he already puts up the flag. Bye bye, France. Hello, Spain.
¡Que viva España!
Here he goes. Later that night, around 2 o'clock in the morning, we arrived in La Coruña. So my fear of crossing the Bay of Biscay during fall was based upon stories and informations I gathered. But after the crossing and talking to a captain who has crossed it multiple times, even in November and April, I learned that it's all about good planning and weather. So nowadays we can predict the weather very good for up to 3 to 5 days, which is plenty enough when you cross the Bay of Biscay. The other thing you really need is a lot of fuel, so when there's no wind, you can cross the bay on the motor, so you can outrun the bad weather. So it's not scared or rough at all to cross the Bay of Biscay during fall. You just need good weather forecast, good timing and a lot of fuel. Behind the scenes!
Damn those fishing ships! Where did you come from? Where did you go? Sangria! Sangria! Where are my dolphins? Where are my dolphins? My dolphins should be here.